All right, everybody. I got a new light. It's a lot bigger than I expected. I didn't expect it to be this big. Well, I didn't necessarily want it to be this big.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
But this will definitely go around my camera. So yeah, there's the back of it. It's gonna end up sitting like this, facing me. Hopefully that helps clearing up the autofocus and whatnot, but I'm also gonna probably switch off autofocus and just get it to my face and just put it on manual and leave it there for a while. But yeah, let's put this together and see what it looks like. Okay, so there you can see the new LED, all those little LED panels there are going to emit quite a bit of light, so super excited. Just opening up the case now with the covers. So I think what I'm going to do is roll with the soft white for now. And this is going to allow me to have that same bright white light. This is the warm tone, or the red light, or orange light, or yellow light, or whatever you want to call it, but it's a warmer tone. It gives more of a yellow sun glow hue to it. I don't like that one as much, I think. I'll try them both out at some point, but definitely excited to get this one on and see how everything looks. The kit, if you want to know, it is a newer ring light with installation instructions. Has the power cord here. Inside of the pack comes with the power extension. I think it comes for both universal international ports, and then basically like your camera mount, so you can mount your camera on the actual ring light itself. So I might try that, we'll see. Okay, so here's what it looks like now that it's plugged in. Everything's good to go. I don't like the angle. The only reason it's this far off to the right now is simply because I have a really awkward desk setup, and the light was much bigger than I thought. The light is not able to sit on like a normal desktop stand, so I have it sort of rigged through part of my desk where the hole is that runs the cabling. But it's so narrow underneath that the legs couldn't open all the way to stay stable, so the light's kind of crooked. It's just it's a little bit of a hot mess right now. But hey, it's a start. But it gives me light up front. It's focused. I don't think the camera's going to keep going all over the place for now. I'll get this transitioned a little bit over, or maybe I'll just change my desk setup just slightly, just to accommodate that for a little bit, until I order a desk. Probably a desk size ring light. I might just keep this one for photographing my product, and yeah, I might just get a smaller ring light just for the desk. So we'll see. So far so good. I love the lighting as a whole. It's a dimmable setup, so I can actually adjust how bright it is. I'm not sure if I can do it. Yep, there we go. So less lighting. And then completely white out lighting. This is really bright. And then that really cuts off half the face. So that's a little, I think that's too much, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, we'll roll from here. We'll give it a shot. I'll give you a quick photo of what this looks like. All right. So this is going to be the new light setup for right now. I already am in the process of ordering at least one larger stand so I can get this box light back up in the air, because right now I just had to take it off its stand so I can set this one up, because this did not come with its own stand. I should have read the instructions a little bit more. I did not. Shame on me. It happens. It's okay. All right. On to the content. All right, guys. So one of the things I wanted to talk about real quick, and this is more so for my friends that don't quite know what I do or don't quite understand all the details. I would say if anybody is already privy to the reselling community in some way, shape, or form, you probably already know this. If not, this is some news that just came out. USPS is increasing postage yet again. So for those of us that knew it, the Postal Service has been in some shambles for quite some time. But regardless, they typically increase their shipping charges around once a year, give or take. We just recently had an increase over the peak holiday season. I think it started in October or November, somewhere around there. And it just ended about 2 weeks ago. But this right here shows us that as of, I believe it's January 24th. Yep, postage rate increase starting January 24th of 2021. There are going to be increases to both letter postage, package postage, and anything else that you ship basically with the U.S. Postal Service. So I'm going to go through and just do a very quick overview on some of the things that are going to hit myself and most others, I would believe, in the reselling community. But there's much more information. I'll leave the links to both of these articles in the video below just so that you can see it and check it out. Yeah, I don't want to say it's a good read, but it's very informative if you plan on making a living selling and shipping through USPS. So it says here, Washington, D.C., the United States Postal Service filed notice with the Postal Regulatory Commission, or PRC, today of price changes to take effect January 24th, 2021. This article came out actually in November of 2016. And I did not realize that it's been out for that long, but I just saw some other content from some other creators come out about this topic, and I wanted to put one out myself just to make sure that if there's one or two people that watch this that never saw anybody else's video, great, I have the information in front of you. But really just to keep my friends and my family and those close to me sort of privy to some of the things that we go through in the reselling community, just for your information. Here's a list of all the products, what their current pricing is, and what the planned increase is going to be. I typically use padded flat rate envelopes. You can see that's actually the one on the very bottom of the list. They're currently at $8.40, and they are increasing by 15 cents to $8.55. Now, you'll notice in my videos, sometimes I say it's only going to cost me about $7.52, give or take, and that's because printing the label through eBay, there's a partnership between eBay and the United States Postal Service. There's a discount. So by owning a store on eBay and printing my eBay shipping labels through eBay, even though it's a USPS package, I print it through eBay, I get a discount. So for me, a padded flat rate envelope typically only costs about $7.52 some odd cents, somewhere around there. But for the general public, if you just go to the post office and you pay for a padded flat rate envelope there physically, you're going to pay $8.40. There's a premium to buy them there up front and in person versus through the online marketplaces if they have the right agreement there. So this is going to be going up 15 cents. I could only assume as of right now that my cost will also go up 15%. So if it costs me $7.52, then going forward it's going to cost me $7.67, somewhere around there. So yeah, 15-cent increase. Legal flat rate envelopes, $8.05. It's going to increase 20 cents to $8.25. Regular flat rate envelope, $7.75 is going to increase by 20 cents to $7.95. I do have these, but I typically don't use them as much. I like the padded envelopes just because of the padding itself. But I do have them just in case, I need them. The APO/FPO large flat rate boxes are increasing by 80 cents. So from $19.60 to $20.40. Large flat rate boxes are the same from $21.10 to $21.90, so another 80-cent increase. Medium flat rates are going up 45 cents from $15.05 to $15.50, and the small flat rate boxes, I've used as well. They are going up 15 cents from $8.30 to $8.45. So some people are going to go out there and just be very negative about this issue. It's something that happens, and it happens in every industry, not just e-commerce and shipping, right? Like, my family's been in the food industry for quite some time, myself included. Cost of food increases, right? If your cost of food increases, your prices have to increase to reflect that. So I've seen price increases year over year at my parents' shop. I've seen price increases year over year at restaurants I worked at other than my parents' shop. These things just happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know there's a separate issue with the Postal Service in terms of they really need to figure out how to understand their own logistics and how do they operate more efficiently so that way they can reduce prices. But right now, it's sort of its own issue. It does have an impact, but it's really its own issue right now. This is just, growth of e-commerce and demand and all that good stuff. It's just requiring an increase to just sort of match that demand so that they can remain afloat and keep moving forward. But yes, they have a lot of work to do to work out the kinks. They do a ton of hard work. I can't talk smack on USPS. My post office is amazing. The folks that work down there are great. The guy that drops off at my house and picks up is awesome. I can't say enough good things about the folks that I've dealt with locally. Everybody has their own story though, and I know that and I understand that. So this is just some information to show you sort of some of the things that are going to impact us, specifically me. Like I said, the biggest one being the padded flat rate. It's not killer. It's going to go up 15 cents. So I would like to say what I will do is I'll just reflect that in my prices. Really, I just assume on average my shipping is going to cost around 10 bucks for the most part. Unless it's something under a pound, I just always assume shipping is going to be 10 bucks. And that way I have wiggle room. So my prices are already set accordingly, and I don't really need to adjust my prices whatsoever to meet this. With the exception of, I believe, first class prices are going to change. So if we flip over here, yeah. So on the stamps.com page for postage rate increases, for domestic shipping, first class mail letters, 1 ounce's rate for postage purchase at the post office will remain at 55 cents. There's no charge there. For each additional ounce for a first class mail letter will cost 20 cents, a 5-cent increase from 2020. So everything is going to go up approximately 5 cents within the first class tiers. I wonder if they packages. Here we go. Okay, so first class package service is now going to start at $4 and up. Previously, it was $3.80. And again, since I sell through eBay, there is a discount. I believe that is a dollar difference, both for priority and for first class, but I believe it's a $1 discount. So for me, typically I could sell something for as low, or ship something for as low as $2.80. Well, you can see here that says $3.80. And now it's going to increase to $3, which is $1 less than this, where it says $4 here. So it is going to be an impact. It's 20 cents, but it's not something that's going to break the bank. I'm sure as I continue to grow and I continue to scale, yes, that will continue to have sort of an exponential impact on shipping costs, but it's nothing that I can't get over. Because again, I typically assume a higher cost for shipping, period, just to make sure that I'm safe. So I don't see a strategy for me to have to change the way I price anything right now. So what does this mean for me? Nothing. It really means nothing other than I just need to recognize on the 24th, was it, that my shipping costs are going to be a little bit higher than what they normally were. But to some people, this is a lot. If you're just starting out and you're small and you barely have enough to buy some of your inventory and or buy some of your shipping supplies and or pay for shipping, then yeah, this could be a little bit of a hit. 100% understand that, and I want to make sure that I recognize some folks out there might be in that very same position. But I would say the majority of resellers out there, this isn't going to hit too hard. Again, unless you're someone that ships, thousands of units a month or more, then you might feel it just a little bit harder than the rest of us. So, yeah, just a little bit of info, a little bit of recap on some of the things happening in the reselling industry right now. just wanted to throw a quick video together. I promise that I'm going to be a bit more consistent and a bit more diversified in some of the things that I go out and shop for. It's going to be the same thing in terms of the content that I put out. So I want this to not only be fun and entertaining when I'm thrifting, and then that wow factor of showing you where my investments are, but I really want you to understand some of the things that I have to be up to speed on when it comes to reselling and the policy changes and updates that happen. Take you along with me for the ride. So all right, that's it. Like I said, quick video. I appreciate you all sticking around. If you liked this or thought it was helpful in any way, shape, or form, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you back on the next video. Peace.